Hello, this is Philip and welcome to my channel for this new episode of Kerbal Space Program 2 with the mod Kontrol System 2 to write some script to do some automatic missions. I use the mod Kerbolar System. It's a 2.5 scaled system. Also, I have those mods. I have Orbital Survey here, and with that we can have some more science points. I am doing an orbital survey of the moon and of Kerbin. Okay, at 50% I can have some more science points. And I have live support. Okay, so at what point it will send some Kerbal on space and on the moon, so I need to check the food, the water and the oxygen. For now I don't have any Kerbal in space because I'm also using the mod Where's My Crew Capsule, and this mod changes the tech tree, and you start only with a probe, and the capsule for Kerbals are later in the tech tree. Okay, and for that we need science. And since the last episode I did two things. First, I sent that satellite around the moon at 800 kilometers, above the moon, because I thought that once I have a probe on a lander on the surface of the moon, maybe those two satellites here won't be enough to for my network communication. For example, if I have a lander here, I can't have access to those satellites. So maybe sometimes this satellite will be in the other side of the moon as those two, but its period is about 1 hour, I think, so it will be quick to have the communication again. So this is why I launched a rocket. It was a simple script, the same as that script or that one. So I didn't do that. I didn't record that flight. It wasn't interesting to watch. So this is the first thing. And the second thing, and maybe you noticed here, I deleted the mod CommNext because there was some bug where you have the communication with the KSC, but when you open this, you can't transmit science, even if you have communications. And it was a little annoying because when you succeed to land on the moon, you have a lot of science to transmit, and you can do that. So it wasn't good. So maybe this bug will be fixed soon enough. I don't know. I hope. The developer is looking at this, but for now, this bug exists, and I want to continue the game, so I deleted this mod, and instead I just install a simple mod. I don't recall the name. It's Commlines, something like that. And this, we can go to the settings, and this mod do something very simple. Orbital survey. Node. Where is it? CommNext utils. Okay. This is not the name of the mod. It just display. See, yes, the mod is CommNet lines. Okay, and it display all the path of communication lines, or only the path of the actual ship. Okay. Okay, so for today, let me go here on the tracking station. I want to have some more science. So here I have I have a rocket on the launch pad. Okay, right here. This is the launch pad number 2, I think. I don't have the number, yeah. Launch pad number 2. And I want to send that probe to do a flyby of the moon. So I want that probe to go near the moon in a very low space around the moon to grab some science with the science junior part, and I want it to go back to Kerbin. Okay, so let's do this. So this is the moon 20 kilometers GB for go and back. Okay. The pitch velocity is 22 meters per second and the pitch angle is 80 meters per second because I have 4 boosters here, and the TWR will be very high at the liftoff. I add also with this new version of Kontrol System. This is the version 0.5.8.2. I can add some notifications and some alert message here. So the script is the usual. Okay. I change a little the beginning to clean up a little my script. So I have a start with target here. This is always okay. I clear the console, I open the console. Those are the size of the console. I have a green notification. Okay, and if you want to look at this here, it's a notification alerts. Okay. And you can set the importance to low, medium, or high. Okay, so this will be a notification, a green, an orange, or a red notification. And what I call the pop-up is the message here. And this is the notification passive. And I set a target when I look at start with target. I set a target, and in this case, the target is the moon. Okay, and main log truncate is to create a new main log or to delete the main log with the same name of my script. Okay, so and start is the same as start with target but without the target. Okay, has fairing, has clamps is just to check if my craft has fairing or has clamps. Okay, so this was for my gravity turn here. And my launch, my countdown here. Okay, it was better to set those 2 variables instead of written true or false manually. So this is the gravity turn. I have a deploy antenna. Oh, sorry. I have a deploy antenna here. Okay, so just look at the all of the antennas of the fairing and of the craft, and if antenna is deployable, it set that to the X to true. Okay, the fairing has been jettisoned. So this is my little probe here. Fortunately, the sun is the wrong way. So I have my antenna here. I have some parachutes, of course. This structure is to hold the antenna and the parachutes and the heat shield, of course. And I have this little probe. Those solar panels will be kept until the reentry. So I don't really like to put some solar panels right on the fuel tanks. But for now, I don't have any extendable solar panels, so I did this. So little probe and this science junior okay, to run some environmental survey. So a very simple probe. Okay, I have two antennas here because when this antenna is retracted, I wanted to have a communication. This was true with the CommNext mode. With the default value of these antennas, this is not useful now. Now these antennas are a range, a very big range. I can reach a moon just with those antennas. I like the mod, next mod, because well, it changes the range of the antenna, and it was a little better than the stock values. But so we are circularizing now. So we are here. I'll go to from 250 kilometers. This is because I have a mission to do. This simple mission to have an eccentric orbit around Kerbin, and for that I have my periapsis to be between 175 and 375. So I could have kept my orbit at 200, but I put 250 because I used the last script from my last mission, and in the last mission I needed to have a circular orbit at 250 kilometers. This is why I kept that number. I have a function do warp now. It is just to say, okay, warp 2 is from Kontrol System, okay, but what warp 2 to that time, and then wait until the warp rate is less than 1.1. Okay, the warp rate is the number here. It is not the index here. So you have the index of warp, index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have the rate. It's a number here. So for example, with my settings, because I have the mode even better time warp, in my settings the index 2 is for a rate of 6. Okay, and this, okay, here the rate is 100. Okay, but the index is 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. Okay. So this is why I wait until the rate is less than 1.1. I can write equal 1.0 because sometimes you don't have exactly 1.0, so it's better to do that. Okay, and then I transfer to body, and I want periapsis to be negative because sorry, where is the man? So I'm here. I want to fly by the man. I want to pass in front of the moon here, so I want to do a 8, my trajectory to be in the shape of a 8. Okay, so I'm going here, I pass in front of the moon, then behind the moon, and then I go back to Kerbin with a low periapsis to do my reentry. Okay, so this is the end of the circularization. Maybe you can see, yes, I have two batteries here with 200 of units each of electricity, and this probe has 20 units of electricity. Each time I have to do a very quick maneuver with a low delta V. I change automatically here the throttle limiter, and you can see pop up here each time the thrust limiter changes. So you see, because I want my burn to be at least 10 seconds to be more precise. Okay, so first I want a periapsis negative, so I want to go to crash the moon, and if for any reason the maneuver is not complete, I look if the periapsis is positive, and if it is, I continue to burn prograde. Okay, so this is prograde. I continue to burn prograde, and until the periapsis is negative. So okay, and once it's negative, I continue to burn prograde until the periapsis is less than 15 kilometers. So that means that my trajectory will go from this line here, okay, and then I push my periapsis here to be negative, okay, and then I push again until it reaches the other side of the moon. Okay, this is why I will reach the moon from that side, and I turn around in the clock. I succeed my mission in that direction and not in the other direction. So let's see this. You can see the moon is right here. Okay, you can see my very simple probe. Okay, it's very, very, very simple. I could have changed that, the gimbal limit here. No, not changing anything. I have enough delta V to go to the moon, and then to do... I have to do a maneuver node here. So, okay, I'm pushing the periapsis until it's negative, and then I'm pushing again until it reaches 15 kilometers. The throttle is set to 1% because I don't want to go too fast, because you'll see it's not really a bug, but it's the way KSP works. Okay, 22, because at the time the script stopped with 15, but there is always a little delay of 0.02 seconds, and it's enough to change that value. This is why I don't want my maneuver to be too fast. Okay. So now this is Kerbin. We are leaving Kerbin. We are going to the moon. It should be somewhere. As always, I can't find it because I suck at these things to find the moon. Okay, let's keep like this. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so we have some experiments here ready to run, but first I'm changing the orientation. Okay, the game is saved automatically. I have to show you that. So I have, and here I'm creating a node to change the periapsis here, because I want that periapsis to be lower than the atmosphere depth of Kerbin, and I choose 50 kilometers. So you'll see here 150 target, so 50 kilometers. Okay, so this is a burn of 560 meters per second. I have thousands left here, so this is okay. So here, warp SOI is just to warp until change the SOI and save now. So it's just a new feature of Kontrol System. Here I am at 24 kilometers, so I had new experiment to run. So I have those science points, science samples and science data ready to go back to Kerbin. I did not want to send, I could have sent the data, but I did not want to do that. And now I am executing the maneuver to change the periapsis around Kerbin. And I don't know why, but the ship doesn't keep the the node here. I don't know why it's doing this. And this is pretty annoying because it changes the target here. You see that? So I have to stop this script manually, and this is very annoying. I don't know why I'm doing this manually. Okay, because for any other maneuver it works. So I don't know why. So here I'm starting again. Here I want to say false because I don't want my log to be deleted. Okay, and I can here comment all of that. Yeah, until this. Okay, so I execute the maneuver using that node, and if I show you the execute maneuver here, go to definition. Go to definition here. And I look at the next maneuver node, okay, and where is it? Here, okay. So the target orientation is the burn vector of the next node, and I don't know why it changes. Inside my while loop, I have the target orientation. It's next node burn vector. So I really don't know. Okay, so let's reboot here. Start again. So the craft will orient itself here before it is because of this warp SOI. Okay, I want the craft to be oriented in the same direction that the normal vector. Okay, to have the send, and then the warp is automatic. So pretty fast warp, staging until the shoots are executed. And you see another bug. The antenna should be the antenna extended is now false, but this is from KSP, that bug. I think it's from KSP. It's not Kontrol System. The script works well because you see the antenna extended is not true anymore. Okay, so it should be I don't know how to say that, but it shouldn't be extended. Okay, reentry. So during the reentry, I can show you here. I'm doing what? I'm doing. So this is the automatic warp. Okay, until the craft is altitude is less than 50 kilometers, and I have this reentry and landing here. I just triggered staging until the chute is armed. Okay, I want to deploy the antenna. So false, that means that I don't want to be extended, the antenna to be extended, and then I look at the orientation to the retrograde vector. I'm waiting until we reach 36 kilometers of altitude, and once we are below 36, I lock the direction to the retrograde vector, but in the surface, or it should be here, surface. Okay. Doesn't matter. I do that until the surface speed is less than 10 meters per second, and that means the chutes have been deployed. And then I wait until my craft is landed or splashed, and I can log the landing. Okay, and then I can check if I can run some new science. Okay, and then I log the end of the mission. Okay, automatic warp now that we are below 36 kilometers, and this is very a pity because I will land on water instead of these hills or mountains here, so I won't have more science. So you see I'm following the retrograde vector, but from the orbit, not the surface retrograde, but the orbit retrograde. This is why I have this little difference here. It will change at 3 kilometers. Up. See that? So I'm waiting for the chute to open and to be armed, to be deployed. And once they are deployed, I have a message here. Up. Chute's deployed, and again, the warp is equal to 3. Not equal to 3, but the index is 0, 1, 2. The index is equal to 2. So we land. Log updated. End of the mission. We don't have any science, and automatic recovered, and this is from the very last version of Kontrol System, the last version from at the moment I am doing this video, so 0.5.8.2. So here, end of the mission, true is I want to recover the craft. So go to definition, I just have to use save load control dot try recover vessel, and automatically it will recover the vessel. It will stop the script automatically. So if I look at here the console, you see I have an error because the vessel has been recovered. Okay, but it doesn't matter because we are done. So let's go to the KSC. Let's look at the orbital survey. Kerbin 49, okay, and the moon 35. Maybe I can wait until I have 50 here. Okay, 50. Transmit the mapping reports. So here you scan half of the body's surface. So let's transmit that for 28.8 points. I need 1000 of units of electricity. Okay. Okay, no, it's not 36 points, it's only 28.8 because my difficulty setting is to 80% for a science reward and a mission reward. So now we can go to mission control. We have done that mission for 80 points. And now we can go here and I can look at this. I have here so the extendable landing leg and this FLT 800. Okay, so with that legs I can do the next mission to land on the moon, and I will research those cargo bay here, but honestly I don't know if I will use them. It will be nice to have that, but I don't want to pay 80 science points just for that. And also, for now, I don't want to pay science point for this too. And for the next episode, maybe I will change my mind about this, and maybe I will buy this one now. Oh, let's okay. It's done. I can go back. The crew rocketry 230 to have our first capsule here, and in the mission control you can see that the landing the reward is 240. Okay, so in the next episode I will do that mission, and I will buy the capsule. Okay, it's a night, it's time to go to bed. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.